Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts. Today we are doing exact time of their call and when are they going to call or what are they going to say to you, what's on their mind and what all is happening inside their heads, okay? Which is most difficult to tell, but yes, we will try to get answers. And firstly, most importantly, if you guys haven't been talking, they haven't been calling and you're still waiting for that call, hot and cold situation, any no contact situation, I'll tell you the timings that I get for the calls, and I also get how many calls and messages. I get two calls. I'm going to read it out, guys, because it's going to flip. Two calls, one message, and it's written apology. Some kind of an apology is coming. I've been telling you, apology doesn't mean they'll say sorry. Apology also is in a way they'll come to you, talk to you, want to open up gates of communication with you, want to say something that might make you feel better or sort out the fight that you guys have. But definitely, apology here doesn't mean you will get the exact words, I am sorry, let's meet again, or something. It is in a way that they want to come towards you and say something, okay? So be more open. I think today's guidance is be more open and accept and listen to what they're saying and accept. Their apology if you want to, if it wasn't such a grave mistake from their side. I really feel they want to come and talk to you, and I've been saying this, I think two videos I did before this, I think a week back, and I want to say that you will be getting an apology. A lot of people did comment and did write to me also personally that yes, they did, say, give an apology or said sorry. See, I'm sorry for all that I did to you. So I think they've hurt you in a way, and it says, I'm sorry for all that I did to you. And I think they're recognizing what they've done wrong to you. You could be dealing with a narcissist, you could be dealing with a player energy, and they really hurt you with a lot of things. They said bad things to you, bad things in the sense words, and some things that really hurt you, and you step back and some kind of a sorry. I don't know who made them feel that, probably a friend or somebody close to them, or probably they read your messages, or probably they went out with different people but they realized that the only person who really loved them was you, and they have been so bad to you and they've been so mean to you. So I think they are going to give you an apology. They are going to say sorry, and they are going to accept the fact that they have been bad, and they haven't really treated you right. And I think a sorry is coming your way, and I really really get that. You can write an affirmation that they just said, I'm sorry, or I forgive you, or I know, I mean, probably the things that you said did hurt me, but yes, I'm ready to make it work, or whatever you want in your mind, okay? Your words, actions hurt me. See, probably you also said something back to them. It's not just necessary they were mean to you. I think in a fight it happens when they something said something. They said one sentence, you said two sentences. They said three sentences. You said, you used more words, or hurting words. I think this is a blame game happening. You both have done. You both have used words, against each other. You, or probably your actions, or probably something that wasn't right, and they did get hurt, and you did get hurt in the whole thing, and. I think it was a mess created, but I think it needs to be sorted out, and they are going to talk to you. I have to be stable. I think they wanted to be stable somewhere. At the point of time you people were going around, they were not really stable. Maybe the situation was not really stable. Maybe they didn't have a job. There was a financial crisis. There was family problems. It could be anything. You guys could be married or could be seeing each other. It was a third party situation. Something was not stable. Their mind was not stable because there was pressure on their mind. Could be any kind of pressure on their mind. So they weren't stable at that time, but right now they are like, I want to be more stable in my life, and I am more stable, and I recognize what happened was wrong. When you're angry and you calm down and you start recalling what all you said to each other, what happened, suddenly you realize that probably you said more than actually was required, or you were not good to the other person, and you start feeling bad. I think they went to that phase when they started feeling bad. I did not know how will you respond. So maybe for some of you, they haven't gotten in touch with you because they were very scared. How will you react after all this? Whatever's happened between you two? If they call you, will you really talk to them? Will you take their call? Have you moved on? That's another question. I'm also getting somebody who's not really been in touch, and they're like, now how do I get in touch? So much time has passed. I get more than 4 months. I get more than 3 months. So they're like, how much time has passed? Should I really get in touch with them? But how will they respond? Probably they are with someone. They are not with someone. They're worried that you'll be really angry. So it's really on you how you want to respond. But if you really want them back and they are contacting you and something can be worked out, totally on you guys. I get a late night message will take you by surprise. Some kind of a message late night is going to take you by surprise. They're going to say something which you really wanted them to say, or probably they'll say something, the kind of words they used to, use, or probably they'll try to dig up some memory and something that's really close to your heart and their heart, and they'll try to, take you to the go back to the memory lane with their words, or they'll say, remember this movie that we saw together. I don't know why I said a movie. Maybe that's important to you. Remember that a movie that we saw together, or remember this, when we were together. And they really take you back to that time. And that will really make you feel nostalgic, and you will miss them. I think here you were working upon not missing them, and now they're working upon, they're digging up memories which may make you actually think about them. So here are the timings that you were waiting for. I get 5:40 p.m. in the evening. Okay, you will not be able to read it, but I'm reading it out and you can note it. I get 5:40 p.m. in the evening, 6:33 p.m. in the evening, 7:49 p.m. in the evening, 8:20 p.m. night almost, 6:44 a.m. it's morning, and 9:33 p.m. at night. And remember I said late night message, so there could be a late night message probably after 12, 1, 2, something like that at night. I need to work on myself, okay? And they want to tell you that yes, if they had anger issues, if they had addictions, if they had any problems, they were working on themselves, and they're still working on themselves, and they think they're in a better place to come back to you and to start a dialogue which will be much better for you and the person. Sometimes the times are not right, sometimes other things are not right, and probably the relationship gets affected. I think this happened between you two. Could be a family problem, anything. So I need to work on myself. They're still working on themselves. And I'm glad they said that, because a lot of times people don't understand anger or addiction issues. I don't know why am I getting these two words. Or player, you want to be with so many people and you do not really understand that the person you are with right now, they didn't understand that you are the best one. They still keep exploring, I think, and they understood it somewhere. Look at this. I think this is the biggest message today that I can give you. I am coming back. And look at this. I want you back. I want you back is so powerful. It's like, I want you back. I'm working on myself. I'm working on things that did not go right. I'm working on how to say an apology. But I'm coming back and I want you back. Okay. So they're not going to take no for an answer. Doesn't mean that if you do not want to be in a relationship, you should go back. It's just that when you want to go back in a relationship, or you feel like going back in a relationship, or you think there's something more to it, and the person you were dealing with is a good person, maybe circumstances made them do this, so you can always go back. It's a guidance, totally on you what you want to do. My ego was stopping me. I feel they could be very egoistic, very stubborn. Some energy was stopping them, not going back to you, not calling you. Maybe they got scared, should I call you or not? Maybe the fight was bad and they did not know how to handle. A lot of times people do not know how to handle things after a fight, otherwise, the fight becomes worse. I'm just seeing the zodiac signs. This could be your zodiac sign or their zodiac sign. Let's take out 7 today. I'm getting the number 7 in my mind very strongly. You could be a Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. Gemini, okay. You've got Libra, okay. You've got a Virgo. So you've got 4 and you've got 3 more to go. You've got Cancer. So you could be a Cancerian, you could be dealing with a Cancerian. You've got Aquarius, and 1 more. You've got Sagittarians. So this could be your sun sign, zodiac sign. It could be their zodiac sign. So that's okay. Let's see what are the other messages. So I feel an apology is coming. They realize they're working on themselves, which is very, very good. They're a little worried should they talk to you or not, because they're not getting any signal from you. Maybe you blocked them. Maybe you told your friends that I don't want to talk to you, or probably you gave them a cold shoulder. So they're a little stuck on what to do, next. So if you really want to be with them, if they call you, if they give you a missed call, or they do drop a hint to talk or open up the lines of conversation, do that. Universe has your back. Whenever I get this card, it's beautiful because universe is listening to you. Manifestations are really, really all-time high right now. So raise your vibrations, be in a good mood, and really ask what you want, and you shall receive it. That's what I always say. There is hope. I told you, there is hope in the relationship. They're coming to you with a lot of hope, and you also have hope in the relationship. There is still hope. Look at this. There's light at the end of the day. There's light, there's hope. You've got universe working with you. Let's see what are the other messages. Remember, this is a general reading. Could be different messages for different people. Don't get disheartened if your message is not there. Even if 2-3 messages are there. See, this card flew from my hand and I'm going to take it. It's patience. So patience pays. You've been waiting for them, okay? And look at this, you're really putting your hand out there, and just waiting. Look at this manifestations here. I feel it's manifestations. You've been probably doing candle magic, or you've been putting incense. Look at the smoke. That's what I get. So much patience. It's like months have passed, days have passed. You've shown your patience, and you're like, let's see what happens to this relationship. Let's see. Oh, choose wisely. So I told you, where do you want to go? It's totally on you. It's your decision, guys. I told you. I think yesterday also I did a reading and I said it's your decision, really. You got to choose wisely, patience. You've been quite patient with this, and now you're like, I want to choose wisely. There is still hope. I think from both sides there is hope, and I think from both sides there is some kind of feeling for each other, and the universe might help get you back. I get another 3 days are important for you. The next 3 days with this card 21 and number 3. Probably 21st November is also very important to you, and next 3 days could be very important for you, okay, in the relationship. I'm seeing a lot of 5, so 5 could be an important number. Birth date, birth month. You've not been speaking to each other for 5 days. Something to do with 5, landmark in your relationship or an important milestone. Let's see what the Witch's Oracle is saying, what messages we can get from the Witch's Tarot. Yeah, you've been carefree. You've been sitting like this. You're like, let's see what happens. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it happens. You were on a holiday. You were having fun. You were almost going to forget them, and try not to miss them. And you kind of, I feel for some of you, the messages, you kind of moved on. And that's when you get probably if she had a phone next to her, it would ring, and that she'd be like, oh, surprised. I thought you've gone from my life. I thought you're not going to get in touch again. And after all these months, you calling me, or after all these days or weeks, you calling me. Emotions at an all-time high. You were moving forward. You knew the difference between illusion and what really belongs in your life. So I really feel you are someone who said, like I always say, I'm going with the flow, or let's see what happens. I think let's see what happens, and you were like just calm about it, and you're like, if the person belongs in my life, they will come back. I think you use that mantra somewhere that if it let it go, if it stays is good, or if they come back, they will they were meant to come back, and you'd given up. Here, because she's looking so carefree, here I would say you'd given up and you started enjoying your life. Everything is in phases. When you break up or there's a separation or there's no contact, you start realizing, yeah, the person is not calling, is not right. And then you were in a phase where you're like, okay, I'm really happy on my own. What really did I get from the relationship? So I feel, yeah, totally on you. Patience pays and there is hope. So let's see. And I've given you the time of contact, when will they call? And depending on the time zone you can see what time are they calling. So a lot of people keep messaging and saying, yeah, they called me at this time, it was great, and I really feel happy. So thanks so much, and I hope they come back in your life if they were meant to come back, is what I want to say. And do like my channel, do subscribe to my channel, do hit the like button, and do comment. I read all the comments. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll be back again with another reading. You can also suggest what kind of readings do you want. Okay, bye.